back here with Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. We just finished Trial 2. It went by way faster than I imagined because I was sort of just like trying to get it all done. And I was video 1 went on too long, and then anyway, pretty disappointing end for Pekko's character arc, sadly. Yeah, it was so weird that Sonia shows up with a wetsuit and they like call attention to it, and then you go to the murder scene and there are wetsuits hanging, and they just like never bring it up again. It has nothing to do with anything. Like I got that when Pekko showed up all wet, I was like, that's suspicious. Like they even brought it up. They were like, swimming? Why would you be swimming before? So I was like, okay, that is odd, but I was not thinking it would be her for a while. I noticed that she was like weirdly accusatory in that trial, but I assumed there was going to be some other random reason. Like she thought it was someone secretly but didn't want to say it herself or something. Anyway, question mark, question mark, question mark, ellipses. No one's here, right?
Man, I can totally see it now. Those idiots. I can't wait to see the surprised look on their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alrighty.
Cool, nothing weird about that at all. This is in keeping with what I know about Hiyoko. I did miss one Monokuma in the previous chapter.
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. Involving himself in Pekko's execution like that, suffering all those wounds, is he really gonna live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Oh, so it was Pekko who hit him by accident, I guess? Or like, and also he got caught in some of the crossfire of some of the robots. Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened, but that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right, just do it. I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and then we'll question Monokuma afterward. I'm definitely going to find out if Fuyuhiko's safe or not. Yeah, Makoto, Hajime, you go! Sorry, old habits die hard. Let's do that. Oh, by the way, I've never tried looking at the Cottage of a Dead one. They said they are locked, but I just want to see what he says. Pekko, you weren't a tool at all, but you didn't realize it until it was too late. Right. So they all have something different, do they? That's cool. Judging someone for their crimes, no one has the right to do that. That's exactly it, huh? My hero. The killings, the class trials, it's all so messed up. Well, that's a change I really like from the previous game, that they actually have unique dialogue for each door. It's not just like, huh, it's locked! I always thought that was like weird and dispassionate of Makoto to say that. It won't open. Looks like it's locked. Oh! Maybe it only happens right after the chapter then. Commentator's curse right there. Good morning, Usami. Chibi-me even. Hey, Sonia. Good morning, Sonia.
Huh?
Hajime? Get back! Who do you think I am?
I am sorry.
That was unintentional. It is okay. Please be your usual self.
Yeah. That was close. I was really going to kneel before her.
I am terribly sorry. I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I could not sleep at all. That must be why my face looks terrible.
She's like in pristine condition, sparkling.
I was just so embarrassed to be seen like this.
I am ashamed.
I shall go wash my face and come back here one more time. Now then, ta-ta!
She looks like she normally does. But just as I thought, Sonia and I were worrying about the same thing. Is Fuyuhiko really okay? Think Nagito's been re-tied up back here? I mean, we're probably not going to try that again. It's not going to work, is it? After the first killing, we all swore we would work together. Killings just don't end. Why? Morning, Chiaki. Good morning, Chiaki.
Hey.
Yeah, good morning. You're up earlier than usual.
Yeah, I couldn't really stay put and do nothing.
I see.
Keeping as usual. No, I have a slight feeling she's deliberately concentrating on her game. Yeah, she responded much slower than normal. I think she's got stuff on her mind. She's trying to keep her sadness from showing by being completely focused in gaming. Or is it just me? Don't think it was just you. Hi, Hiyoko.
Hajime, you're already here?
Hiyoko, you're the only one here. What are you acting so anxious about?
I'm not anything anxious. I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so I just came here early.
I see. This girl, there's something strange. Is she trying to pull some dirty trick again? I wondered if maybe she was making food for everyone or something.
I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so I came here early. It was just a coincidence.
Unless I'm supposed to, like, examine something in here. Oh, no, it looks normal to me. Everyone should be arriving soon. I should wait here for a while. Okay. What the heck is this? Like a pagan ritual altar. The panel's been propped up. It's giving off a dreadful, unsettling vibe. There's a bunch of photos pasted all over it. Didn't my hero take these photos? What's with this terrifying ambience? Are you trying to resurrect my hero, Yoko?
Wow, what's this? What an adorable decoration! I don't know who did it, but they must have spent so much time and effort doing their best to make it. My hero's gonna be happy too! I don't know who did this, but we should be grateful to them, right?
Hey, Yoko, did you...
Good morning. It's so weird when it's you two here. What are you looking at? What are these swordfighting photos?
I expected that reaction. Yo! What happened? What's up? What's up? Is it a brawl? Yo! What's all this ruckus in the morning?
This is bad. Please take a look at those photos.
Photos?
What the heck?
Hey.
What kind of ominous crap is this? Is this like something you use for sorcery? This is clearly an insult against my hero.
Damn it.
I don't know who the hell did this crap, but they got a lot of nerve.
This is too much to actually treat my hero's photos like this.
How did you get them from her room also, if it's locked? Everyone, I understand how you guys feel, but it's probably...
Good day.
Good morning, everyone.
Good nom nom numbing.
Good mongrel! What's with those nasty photos? They give it off a crazy, huge, ominous aura.
Something like
There's
this.
no excuse. This is too terrible. How could someone be capable of such a heartless trick? No, seriously, it's just...
Hey.
I know, right? Seriously, it's just the worst. Jeez, I wonder who the hell did it. You're right. There's no way my hero will be happy with this.
She won't just be unhappy. I'm sure she'll be so angry she'll cry tears of blood. Man, who the hell did this? We'll have to search for the criminal later. In the meantime, fire! Start the fire! We'll have a grand bonfire so my hero can reach Nirvana. Seriously, this is...
Hold it.
You can't. Someone took their time to make this memorial so we can mourn for my hero. You can't burn it.
Mourn my hero?
What the heck?
Sure, it's not the other way around. I'm pretty sure whoever made this totally is totally disrespecting my hero.
You think so?
Really? I think it's just a little clumsy.
A little clumsy.
I mean, I appreciate that you can see who it was, but...
What about the cow skulls?
See?
Why don't you take a closer look at the intent instead of focusing on appearances?
Perhaps.
Despite their clumsiness, I'm sure whoever made this probably did their very best. If you look at it carefully, don't you feel like you can sense their feelings? No. Genuinely. The only reason I know or suspect that it was Hyoko is because of that scene. Here's not alone. She'll be with us now and forever. This was probably made with those feelings.
Right?
So I definitely think, yep, it's a nice decoration.
see.
I'd heard you say that. I'm starting to feel the same thing.
Ooh.
You sure are simple-minded. I really want to burn it.
It cannot be.
Was the person who made this...
My hero was really nice. She politely taught me how to tie my kimono. She was really good at taking care of others. My hero's probably lonely by herself, so I wanted to tell her that she's not alone, even if she's in heaven.
Hyoko? You?
I did want to make it look better, but unless I'm dancing, I'm so clumsy at whatever I do. I'm sorry!
I am sorry.
I'm terribly sorry. I spoke out of turn without considering your feelings at all.
Sorry, Yoko!
I'm sorry.
Well,
How should I put this? It looks like we misunderstood. Now that I take a closer look, it looks like you put a lot of thought into the decorations.
for now.
So, let's keep this thing around until we get off this island. I mean, the flowers are nice, but the skulls are weird.
No.
It should come with us when we get off this island, too. It would be a waste to leave behind such wonderful photos.
Yeah, we're not gonna burn it?
Of course not! We would never burn it!
You.
Weren't you the one who started shouting that?
I got it.
Fine, then I'll forgive you all except Mikon, of course. Why are you so strict with me?
I see.
Man, it's so unexpected. I really can't imagine Yoko being so diligent and earnest about something. Who cares about that?
Yoko has a very kind heart.
That's not it.
Kind of, come on. It's not like that.
Jeez.
Stop it already. You don't have to be embarrassed.
Stop it.
Seriously, stop it. Don't tease me. Aw, Yoko is so adorable when she's embarrassed. Shut the fuck up, you pig-faced troll.
Why only me?
At any rate, I hope this is finally settled now. It's very like you guys to settle things like this. Really? It feels like we made such a huge fuss about it and finally settled things. That's just like you guys.
Well,
Little by little, we're trying to understand and find the good in each other. Yeah, that's what the writing in the past 2 chapters has shown. Everyone trying to find the good in each other.
That's the reason why we can move forward without feeling despair toward our situation.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys are all splendid.
Splendid, huh?
This body is
I have arrived. Apologies for the wait. What is this object that is releasing such a foul aura?
impossible.
The malice clings to Mahiro even after her death. We'll be sucked in if we look directly at
You're
it.
the worst.
Wow, this is a very hopeless object. It doesn't belong in a hopeful place like this at all. It's absolutely brimming with malice. Let's just hurry up and destroy it. I can't stand to look at it for even one more second.
Stand aside! I shall shatter this barbaric, blasphemous false idol to pieces.
It's another one of those situations where everyone's just looking for the good in each other. No one thought to speak up and interrupt them and be like, whoa, whoa. Don't say those things. You'll hurt Hyoko's feelings. Probably because they all care about Hyoko so much. None of those two are here. Do you still think we're splendid?
Looks like it's gonna take a little more time.
I completely agree. The scene unfolding in front of me was so embarrassing, all I could do was sigh. But at least it was a peaceful scene. Ish. However, we didn't realize just how short-lived this peace would be. Even though we were finally bonding, a situation was brewing like a huge fracture running between us all. And that would be the trigger for a truly horrible and atrocious incident. Not just for me, but for every single one of us. We just hadn't realized it yet. But first, free time. Now showing the Wizard of Monokuma. Oh right, we get a whole new area, I forgot. Trapped by the Ocean Scent, Chapter 3. Sorry, Chapt 3. So there's a movie theater on the new island, we know that. I'm stuffed! I can't eat another damn bite!
Hey,
Man, you sure do eat a lot. Don't you ever worry about, like, choking?
Yo,
I never get worried. Don't! Wait, what about Fihiko?
Is
Is he really alright? I was so concerned. I could not sleep at all last night.
Plus, if his fate is Monokuma's paws, I'm even more concerned.
if only I could have tended to his wound somehow. I wish it wasn't so useless.
Well, you weren't allowed to bring any medicine or tools down there, so there was not much you could have done. Well, I don't think you guys should worry about it. You just forget everything that happens when you eat.
right.
Now that I've got a belly full of food, I'm all set. So,
I'll show you.
leave the rest to me. I'll question Monokuma and avenge Fihiko. Avenge? Well, he's not even dead.
What a vengeance. You just want to test your skill.
Yeah. She flat out admitted it. Are you surprised?
Okay, everyone. Can I have your attention, please?
Oh, it's you, Monokuma. What do you want?
Gee.
Man, the fun moon's over now, thanks to you.
Did I just ruin the mood? Jeez, don't treat me so harshly. I did my very best today, too.
Hey, who the hell are you? We're talking about something important, so go away. Well, she's talking about the robot she destroyed, surely.
Okay, I'm sorry. Wait, no! I definitely don't want to be treated like an outsider.
So what do you want? What do you mean by I did my very best?
Cause you finally asked me. Well, once again, I defeated another Mono Beast. How do you like me now? I worked hard, didn't I?
hey.
If you defeated a mono beast, that means...
That's right. You're now able to visit yet another island. So let's all live happily ever after with each other this time, okay? And we're gonna treat my Monokuma. No more thinking about leaving this island. Let's all live together peacefully as best friends.
So is her aim to get the timer to run out? That's why she... Well, I don't really know. The scene where she looked at the bomb was fairly confusing, and there was a lot of like, screw you, you won't understand what these words mean until later when you've definitely forgotten them like 30 hours down at the line. A new island, huh? Maybe now we'll finally find it. A way to get off this island and go home. No, that's the only thing we have. It's our one and only hope.
Huh? Are you guys thinking about leaving the island even though I just said not to?
Do you have a minute?
More importantly, Monokuma, what happened to Fuyuhiko?
Huh, Fihiko? You see, I don't really know.
I won't be
Miss Sonia, can't you see it's a waste of time asking her? In the end, she's just Monokuma's ally.
You're also part of that mysterious World Ender organization, aren't you?
Hey,
That's the organization that brought us to this island, right? Since you're the one who brought us to this island, that's gotta be it. Hey, I don't know if you're a rabbit or a pig, but just what are you planning?
This is a great opportunity. It's time you finally fill us in.
what a dilemma. But that's the one thing I can't say.
Bye-bye.
Do you think this is a strategy of middle management?
Hold on a sec.
She ran away again. She's always like this when things get inconvenient for her. Oh well, who cares about Monokuma? More importantly, she mentioned a new island. What should we do?
However,
I do not think we should be exploring when Fuyuhiko is in danger. But we must move forward no matter what despair stands in our way. That's what hope should be. What hope? You always say that just before you lead us into a trap.
There's something wrong
Jeez,
with
you're
you.
seriously just as annoying as Monokuma. Oh, way more.
I'm also worried about Fihiko, but is it really okay if we just stay here and do nothing? Isn't it better if we do what we can?
We can, huh? She's right. Let's try to find a way off this island before he comes back.
you are right.
Fuyuhiko will not recover any faster if we just stand around and do nothing.
Well, no, I guess I was gonna say if we don't go, Monokuma won't give us the motive, but it's not based on whether we explore the new island or not. He just gives us the motive whenever. I agree with Miss Sonia.
All right. It's decided. Let's explore and search for new hope.
Wait.
So wouldn't it be faster to just beat up the rest of the Mono Beasts and search all the islands in one go?
Leave it to me.
That strange-looking rabbit can defeat one. It should be easy for us to do.
Hold on. Hey, don't think about doing anything reckless.
Anyway, let's begin. Let's open the way to a hope-filled future with our very own hands. Okie dokie.
After all that, I feel like we're doing exactly what Nagito wants us to do. In order to prepare for exploring the new island, we left the restaurant.
Right, island number 3, let's go. And keep our eyes out for Monokuma's. I don't think I saw the Monokuma we were missing at any time during editing, but I can't remember now. I might have done. When I saw the one in the pharmacy, I made a note of that because I was annoyed, considering when I walked into the pharmacy, I literally said, "It feels like there should be one here." Yeah, my enthusiasm for proceeding here, it has been dampened. I guess the thing is, a game like this lives and dies on the strength of its characters, and so if the character I find most interesting dies, then it's obviously the game just becomes worse, period. But that's inevitable, because roughly 10 of them are going to die. So just probabilistically speaking, some of the characters I'm most interested in are going to die, so it's weird. It's like, this is baked into the structure of this series, that the game just, like, I get less invested as it goes on. I think the point is that when a character you like dies, that's supposed to be like, in their memory, I should continue on here. But it really, because the characters so often will just like get at each other's throats for like random shit and like clearly don't like each other at all, mostly. Like 95% of their dialogue is spent like swearing and yelling at each other to the point that it's like they really genuinely want each other all to suffer and die, is how it feels. It's like, it doesn't really feel like the rest of them getting out puts the dead at ease. More so in this game than in the first one. In the first one, especially with Makoto, I definitely felt like, oh yeah, he has so much heart and cares so much about the people who die. And you had instances where like Mondo died and Kiyotaka was super messed up about it. And I guess Hyoko's kind of going through the same thing, but then like for a gag, they immediately go back to her like blanket insulting everyone, and especially tormenting poor Mahiro, who's like obviously traumatized and stuff. And again, maybe later on in the story, they'll just be like, actually, my hero is a total asshole, like mass murderer or something, as they're wont to do. And that's why it was morally okay for everyone to rip the shit out of her for the rest of the game, I guess. But I don't know. It's just like, if its approach to character and sentiment, I find so strange. Oh, sorry. I just walked past Nakamaru and didn't talk to him at all. And Usami has hatched. Like, I get sort of going the route of, they're all weirdos, so they don't know how to express human emotion correctly together, so most of the time they just spend acting like they completely detest one another. And it's like, you're supposed to cling on to the little moments where they shine through and actually say something sweet about each other. Oh yeah, by the way, I guess that was one single time I can remember Fuyuhiko and Peko interacting, wasn't it? When Peko was all like, oh, I feel like I should have been able to do more because I was supposed to be guarding the office. And then, wasn't it Fuyuhiko who said, you shouldn't worry about that because, you know, you didn't know or anything? I remember Fuyuhiko like said something lightly kind at some point in chapter 1, and I remember being like, okay, they're like trying to give him some humanity one singular time. That was an interesting time. But that's the kind of thing I mean, is like, characters in this game will have 90% dialogue that's just like, I will slit your throat at any given opportunity. And then one time they're all like, hey, you shouldn't feel bad about something you had no control over, and I'm supposed to take this as like signs that they always have good intentions, or that they redeemably like are good people on balance or something. And I think to me it's like, I find it a lot more compelling when it's a character who is constantly trying to do the right thing and often blunders it, rather than someone who normally doesn't care but then randomly will decide to do the right thing one time, I guess, is my thing, which is how it feels with a lot of these characters.
Hey, you're not going to the new island, Nakamaru?
Oh, Mordekaiser is gonna do something reckless about those mono beasts. I'm gonna guard the bridges for a while. I'll leave you guys to explore the new island.
Yeah, got it. Nakamaru's quite good at taking care of people. I wonder if that's a habit of being a team manager.
Well now, Hajime, you know what happened to the last person who was good at taking care of people?
Henry was right. The mono beast that was blocking this bridge is gone. Then, if we cross this bridge, we should reach the new island. With a feeling of hope in my heart that overshadowed any lingering fear or nervousness I felt, I crossed the bridge that led to the new island. I didn't say it aloud this time, thankfully. Ah, it's all like,
This is the
Titty Splatoon. Is that what that says? Is it the Titty Splatoon? Typhoon. Titty Typhoon. Yeah, it's almost like a suburb, or like not a suburb because they're like stores, but you know what I mean? Like low rises.
The residences and ruins are all in shambles. It barely feels like a resort. And just that, there's definitely no sign of any people here either. It feels a little dangerous somehow. It might be better to proceed cautiously.
Interesting. Oh, it's a bit Wild West in itself, before even the Wild West poster that we saw in front of the theater, which is here, by the way. The Wizard of Monomi. Wouldn't Monomiya be a better Dorothy, since Monomiya and Dorothy actually sound alike? Wild Gunman Monokuma. I think there are normal human silhouettes on the horses. Movie theater lobby. Definitely not a murder going down here. Oh, interesting. I thought that poster was for a game. Was there also a film made of it?
We're currently showing right now, so please wait 5 minutes for the next showing to start.
Showing? What does that mean?
What are you
Your eyes just first show. Look around. This is a movie theater, right? And I'm obviously showing a movie.
Showing a movie. Well, I guess there's no need to even ask. You're just gonna say this is the next motive, right? Just like Twilight Syndrome murder case. I'm definitely not gonna watch your movie. Whatever it is, I'm not going to see it.
My goodness! I was thinking about giving you an invitation ticket, but I won't allow you to not watch it. I went to a lot of trouble to make this movie.
So what, by the way, was with the TV? Beside the arcade machine. I didn't even check Jabberwock Park at this time.
If you don't watch it, I'm gonna be sad!
I'm sure your movie's no different than that game you made.
That game was a shoddy piece of crap, but this movie is definitely a masterpiece. Anyway, as long as I refuse to allow it, you will never have the choice to not watch it.
I am Monokuma!
On this island, my word is law.
If I don't watch it, what are you gonna do about it?
What the
There's no way I'd allow such reckless behavior. There's no way I'd allow it. But
What are you
I'll
gonna
forgive
do?
you if you purchase a Monokuma sticker at the goods counter over there.
Monokuma sticker? Okay.
What are you gonna...
I think I'm good.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Double spaced. You either watch my movie or buy the sticker. I took the time to give you 2 choices to make one.
Okay. There's some strange goods on top of the counter. I'm sorry, I was stupid. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it.
No.
Ah, did I catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it. By the way, apparently tote bags were originally invented to carry around ice. So how about it? Want to buy it?
You said I had to buy the sticker, otherwise I had to watch the movie. I'll pass.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I'll just be upfront with you. I cut a lot of corners making that thing.
That's too upfront. Is this a sticker you were talking about? I'm sorry, I was born stupid. It's not funny, and I don't understand its purpose. How half-assed is this? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything about that line.
Actually...
To tell you the truth, this is a very lucky sticker I received from a wandering miracle-working priest, and it could be yours for the special price of only $1.5 million.
$1.5 million? Don't mess with me, I don't even have that kind of money.
And you can pay me back when you get off this island. If you don't like it, you can always just watch my...
Fine, I'll pay it.
Well, I'm surprised.
As long as I can pay it after I get out of here, I'll pay anything. Even $1.5 million. I mean, at that point, yeah. If the alternative is watching something that might make someone want to kill you or whatever.
You're the first person to ever pay $1.5 million for this sticker. In other words, you really don't want to watch my movie, huh? That makes me a sad Monokuma. But if I'm gonna make a huge profit, it's okay. I'm a mascot who has a hobby of counting money, after all.
You're the worst mascot ever.
Here!
Come on, take it, thief. Or take it, thief. And slap it on your forehead, thief. Take advantage of this divine opportunity, thief.
The sticker I received was even thinner and more cheap looking than I thought it would be. It's like a price from a box of candy. Did I really just agree to pay so much money for this piece of crap? Maybe I'm a little crazy.
Oh, there. Looks like the showing's over. All right, I gotta collect those questionnaires.
At that moment, Monokuma started humming and skipped away toward the door leading into the theater. The door opened violently and one person appeared from within.
Hey, Nagito, please answer my questionnaire.
Doesn't matter if I answer it. That movie was so boring it was torture. Minutes felt like weeks while I was watching it.
Well, I guess that's what art is, because it's not really art unless it's past as common sense.
I thought it was going to be another motive, but I guess that's not the case. What a letdown. If money would have settled this, I should have just settled it with money. Nagito was so depressed. That movie must have been really, really bad. This is a new theme. Third Island theme song, okay. Did the second island have a different theme song? I can't remember that, but it must have done, I guess. I definitely made the right call by not watching it. I'm so tired from boredom. If money would have gotten me out of seeing it, I should have just settled it with money. But let me ask you something. If you were told you could pay $1.5 million and not watch that movie,
I'd gladly pay it.
quick answer. The movie must have been that bad, huh? Well, he knew that. What else would he bring up? If money could have settled it, I would have settled it with money. All right. There's something else is about the setting of this game. I think the island, it's kind of neat because the murder scenes are like interesting and weird-ish. Well, the first two haven't been all that exciting, really. But there's potential for them to be, I guess. But it is a little harder to believe that the killers would, like, leave the bodies where they were when you could, like, throw one in the ocean and, like, weigh it down with rocks and we'd never find it. Like, I guess they're saying even if the killer tried to hide the body like a smart person, Monokuma would just be like, this is boring, and, like, show us all the body. But it's weird to imagine that, Like, I get in case 1, there wasn't really a way for Teruto to have moved that body. But in case 2, I don't really know. Well, I guess they're saying they left the body in an obvious place because Peko wanted to eventually be found. Right, because she wanted to be found out, but have us all think it was Fuyuhiko and have him just strong-arm Monokuma into saying that it was Fuyuhiko, so we voted wrong by voting Peko. I don't know, it's like a so weird and complicated plan. It only kind of makes sense to me. Electric Avenue. There are a bunch of street booths filled with electric appliances at the back of a narrow alleyway. Machines and other parts are cluttered together on display. This place seems fishy. Wait, with this many machines, we could probably find something we can use for two-way communication, right? Looks like it's best if I search around here. Well, if it passes any indication, that won't do a whole lot. Oh, Monokuma. I was like, I don't know why there's a Monokuma in that window, forgetting that I can collect them.
Huh? I've been found?
That ye have. Oh yeah, I've got so many coins. Voyeur corner. What is this? There's so many machines. Just by looking at them, I have no clue what they're used for. I don't really recommend that section. What do you mean? Well, I'm pretty sure amateurs won't really get it. All that stuff there. It's all machines used for stuff like wiretapping and recording secret videos. Looks like there's some ancient-looking surveillance cameras, too. Machines used for recording secret videos? Not what I thought it meant by voyeurism. Now, hey, don't get it twisted. I just have mechanical knowledge of these things. I've never actually used them before, all right? No one said you did. Hey, speaking of surveillance cameras, we're being constantly videotaped and wiretapped by Monokuma, right? Like, I'm kind of jealous because what does he see when he's watching Miss Sonia? He says he's never used these before. But let him be. He's the type of person who will eventually use them. Well, aside from, what's the alternative? Huh? Are you serious? Are you shitting me? What happened? I thought you'd be happier about being surrounded by so much machinery. Of course not. Don't say stupid things. I'm the ultimate mechanic, you know. Of course I'm happy when I'm surrounded by machines. Then you should look happier? Ooh. Dude, try to understand how I'm feeling. I have this unexplainable, conflicting feeling about whether or not I should be happy. I can't understand that kind of feeling. But why do you feel so conflicted? There's all this machinery lined up here. Oh, damn, I want to take them apart. I want to dismantle them and look inside. That's how I usually think, right? But I know now's not the time for me to do something like that, and that's why I feel so conflicted. Is wanting to dismantle normal? Hell yeah! It's like if you have the hots for a chick, you want to take off her clothes, right? This motherfucker is starting to get on my nerves. And you want to check out her bone structure, right? Like where her ribs or where parts of her bones stick out, right? That's not normal. That's a pretty acrobatic sex fetish. You seriously? Ah, I see. So wanting to see a chick's bone structure makes me a little perverted. Pretty much. I think it's more the way you phrased it, really. There's a lot of CRT TVs lined up here. They look really old. It looks like they're not designed for terrestrial digital broadcasting. Not that it matters. It looks like the TV signal isn't reaching here anyway. This computer is floating. Various desktop and laptop computers are arranged in a disorderly manner like a pile of oversized trash. Though they're a little old-fashioned and run down, they all look like they can still be used. I know. If we can get into the internet, we might be able to call for help with these. As soon as I thought of that, I grabbed a random laptop, pulled it out of the pile, and turned it on. It had battery. Wow. You say a random laptop, but I only see one laptop. I tried to see if it would connect to the internet. It's no use. Looks like it's not connecting. Well, there's no way it'd be that easy. But just when I was about to give up, my eyes noticed the strange icons arranged on the desktop. Usami X file. What is this? That thing I clicked that strangely named icon. It's a document file. Based on the format, it looks like it's some kind of report. I scanned across the words displayed on the screen. About the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This horrendous event originated with some students of Hope's Peak Academy causing a revolt. Students of the Reserve Department were dissatisfied with being treated differently than the Primary Department and began to fight the Academy. At first, the dispute was confined to the campus, and hopes were high that it would settle down someday. But things quickly escalated. Oh, so this is retconning this stuff from Danganronpa 1? Or this is saying this is what it always was in Danganronpa 1? Meaning Junko and Mukuro were part of these reserve students, whatever the hell that means? Things quickly escalated. Behind the scenes of that rebellion, a huge authority was exerting its influence. Eventually, it spread like an infection, provoking riots in various parts of the world. It was unlike any previous act of terrorism or coup d'etat. It seemed to have a much different purpose. However, no matter what we assume, we simply cannot apply reason to this subversive moment. Nonetheless, the destruction is not chaotic or disorganized. It is both purposeful and malicious. How could it... What do you mean it's not chaotic? I think it just means it's not disorganized. It can be purposeful, malicious, and chaotic. Therefore, it is a subversive moment of full despair. Hope's Peak Academy became the origin of the incident and was forced to put an end to the year-long history. As for the students who survived, they were forced to kill each other as a lesson in despair.
It's no use. The words are too garbled to read beyond this point. But what is this?
Boy.
How normal! It's not normal like a dog barking. It's such a normal reaction that it's actually quite novel. Hey, can't you react with more gusto? Don't you know how very, very important this scene is?
Could it be? Were you the one who created this file?
What's this?
My, what makes you think that?
Because it's obviously the only thing I can think of. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Riots in various parts of the world. And Host Peak Academy getting destroyed. It sounds like something stupid you'd make up.
And?
What's Hope Peak Academy's reserve department? I've never even heard of that before.
Huh? Really? That's weird. Of all people, you should definitely be the only one who knows about it.
What do you mean? Am I the ultimate student or something?
I guess you forgot about it along with the memories of your school life, so it can't be helped.
While we're on the subject of stupid things, that file said something about students who survived. Is it referring to us? Then the rest of that file is...
Hold on a sec, you guys. Just what the heck have you guys been talking about? It doesn't make any sense. Movies with no images, music with no sound, novels with no words. These are the things that truly don't make any sense. So you can't say something this simple doesn't make any sense.
Who cares about that? Just answer me. Who are the students who survived?
I wouldn't know an important story like that, because the only thing I'm good for is being cute.
Damn it. He ran away again.
Hey, Hajime?
Don't worry. It's gonna be fine. I'm sure he's making all that up. That's it. That's definitely it. Yeah, I don't know. The way it was phrased was confusing. I don't know if they're trying to suggest that. Well, I guess it didn't really tell us anything we didn't already know, with the exception of the reserve student stuff. Well, actually, I guess we didn't necessarily know that the school was the place where the most awful, most tragic event began. It just happened to be one room. But, like, it's not like they killed someone in that room and then that set off the events. The events happened concurrently, so they were already pre-planned. So that room was just one of the places where the destruction occurred, as far as we know. That bloody room we found in Danganronpa 1 didn't really have anything to do with anything in the end of that game. I'm not super pumped about this live wire running here, cut in half. Every time Monokuma shows up on these screens, I get a chill that makes my heart leap. Hi, Chiaki. Somehow, it looks like she's fetching things out of the pile of electrical appliances. Chiaki, what happened? Are you looking for something?
Well,
Yeah, I was wondering if there are any game consoles in here. Sometimes old hardware is treated like junk. So that's what you were doing. I already have a TV in my cottage, so it doesn't have to be a non-portable device. I'll settle for anything. If you do find something, let me know. I'll help you carry it back to your cottage.
Yep.
Yeah, I will. But I don't want to play video games for a while. I'd rather not be reminded of the previous incident. Fair! There's a lot of electrical appliances in this mess, including home appliances and acoustic equipment. All these look old. Do they even still work? This is the cell phone corner. Looks like they don't get reception. Even with all this variety, they may as well be paperweights. Indeed. By the way, let me have a look at the map of this place, shall I? Movie theater, Electric Avenue. Right, so that's where we are. So there's a motel, a music venue, and a hospital upcoming. Next time on Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, because that is all the time we have for this episode, friends. We'll be carrying on exploring the rest of Island 3 next time. I'm still pretty bummed about how things ended with Peko. I mean, I guess they got me disappointed. Success there. The next video on the channel is going to be some more Okami, where we just took down a big dungeon, so we're going to be exploring a new area, probably, I guess. Although, granted, we also just got a new power, so we're probably going to be delving back to some older areas and trying it out here and there. Actually, I can't think of many places to try it out off my dome, but we'll see. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. I'm going to be out of here now. Peace! We're both flying spaceships, and I just lost a wing, and I'm very sad. My poor